Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to The Walking Dead, the final season. We played episode 1 not too long ago, and it was a very good episode. It looked like it might be one of Telltale's finest works yet. So I was looking forward to playing episode 2 and episode 3 and episode 4, and then the studio shut down before they could finish it. So it didn't look like this game would ever be finished, but a different company did pick it up, and they are going to finish it, and I'm hoping the quality stays good. The quality of episode 1 was really good, and I assume episode 2's quality might be good, but it might take a huge nosedive. I don't even know. I don't know if you played Penny Arcade's On the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness. That game came out, 5-7 years ago? It was for the PlayStation 3, I believe. But the first episode came out, and the second episode of that came out, and then they ran out of money, or there was a falling out, and the game series seemed to almost never see the light of day, but it was continued at the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness episode 3 was released, and it was much, much lower quality. It was made with RPG Maker, completely different art style. It was not a good experience. So I'm hoping that this final season of Telltale Games' The Walking Dead finishes as strongly as it starts, despite the fact that everyone who worked so hard on it was laid off, which is not a good feeling. But I do like playing these games. I hope there are more episodic games in the future, even without Telltale Games, because it's one of my favorite genres. I think even though Telltale Games may have done it poorly near the end, there is still a lot of promise with this, so hopefully other companies come by and pick up the slack, because I really do enjoy these series of games. But anyway, let's begin episode 2. Last time, we found a community of children, and we were going to be kings among them, big fish in a small tank, if you will. But our little guy there, AJ, I believe, Alvin Jr., at the very last second, he shot somebody who wasn't even hostile to me, so that's probably going to cause a bit of drama. Always got to be something to stir the pot, right? But then again, the person he shot wasn't exactly beloved by everybody, so we'll see what plays out here. We'll see what conflicts arise from that.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Oh good, you're going to recap for me.
AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon.
That's the guy that got killed.
The leader of a community, living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. I didn't want to risk it, so I let him take some of the food and leave.
I believe that's a choice I made, yeah.
I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe.
To keep the group safe. Let's not represent him poorly.
He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her.
Not to come to his defense or anything.
When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up.
Because I sided with her.
With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
To kill people who have surrendered. No, wait, that's not what I taught him. I don't know where he got that idea, but it's going to cause trouble, no doubt. The fact that Brody had turned over those people to the, I guess, slavers or evil people, whatever, that was kind of a shocking revelation, so the fact that AJ killed him might actually be praiseworthy. There might be some people in this group who are, might hail him as the new king, celebrate him, maybe. But there might be some people who aren't happy with this renegade approach. You can't just go killing people. You just can't. Even if you thought he deserved it, you just can't do it. So it's taken a while for the next scene to load. It's to be expected, I suppose. They were running at they were pushing the employees to crunch time, so a lot of them might have been overworked and maybe not giving it their best performance despite everything they wanted to. Here we go. If I sound a little bitter about what Telltale did, it's because I think it's kind of messed up, and it's just one symptom of a very screwed up society. The whole games industry is really letting me down lately. I guess after we shot AJ, we went to bed. And, okay. Everyone just moved on.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I never accused you of stealing.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me.
Murdered? Is that what he called you? I don't know.
Am I a murderer?
Yes. You very much are. I know you're impressionable.
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Yeah, I didn't teach him to do that.
Lewis called me a murderer.
Yeah.
But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad?
You did a bad, yes.
I thought Marlon was bad.
You did a bad, yes.
He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Yes, but he had surrendered.
Clem, please just tell me.
Apparently I wasn't fast enough.
If I'm a murderer, I should know, right? So that I can try not to be.
You were justified, but at the same time.
This'll be hard to hear. Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
Even if they were bad?
Even then, it was wrong.
What are we gonna do?
But how has it changed?
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. The little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
You know, he's kind of in the right. I'm not going to say
You
anything.
didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem, if I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me.
Gonna be difficult to
I'm
fix.
going to
this.
help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
I don't even remember this guy.
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
What is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So, that means you murdered him.
It's a mercy killing, it's different. I definitely made the right decision.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
Don't shoot me. It's a weird time to say that.
I love you back.
I feel quite ambivalent towards you, AJ. Hey. I remember you.
Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty.
Yeah, those are the before
It was
times, though.
complicated.
Okay, find us the courthouse.
What's that?
That's where the trials happen. You appear before a judge.
There are no more judges.
I guess you're right. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile started soon. See you out there.
I think that kid's name is Tennessee, and he's the brother of the two sisters that were sold. So, makes sense.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
It's definitely going to be a challenge. Remember, silence is a valid option. I could talk to AJ. Can I now? Can I say anything useful to him? Can I teach him the difference between being a murderer and making a mistake like murder?
Time to go?
Soon.
What a riveting conversation. I remember the first game where you could have prolonged conversations. Ones that used to last 5, 10, 15 minutes with... Yeah, man, that dialogue with Kenny, frequent conversations with Kenny, built up a great friendship. Well, let's drink some coffee. Yeah. Somehow I have a feeling that this game is not going to live up to the high standards of the first one, despite my high hopes, and I'm sure the closing of the studio probably has something to do with that, but let's not dwell on that anymore. I don't think there's anything I can interact with, too. Okay. Very well. It's, in the first game you could do so much more. No, let's not get... No, just progress. Go forward.
Ready?
AJ is shaped by what you teach him. Yes, I've gotten that sentiment. We'll see what it pans out to be. I'm trying to... I taught him to regret his actions. That's a good thing to teach him, yes. Attend to the funeral in blood red. It's a little unsettling. Okay. So, this is the open courtyard. And yeah, everything was so jolly and cheerful a while ago. Not so much anymore. Oh, look at that pool of blood you made, AJ.
I did that.
You did.
Come on.
No, it's fine. Let the actions weigh on him. Let him think about what he's done. You can't wipe that away. That's what we're here to do. We're here to make amends instead. Oh, that dog was only controlled... Oh, that dog is going to go crazy, isn't he? With Brody gone, he's the only one who can control him. We're going to have to put down that dog, aren't we? Oh, actually, Marlon. That's right, Marlon.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem?
What?
Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more.
They died.
To say goodbye to
don't
loved
get it.
ones.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away.
Now he's
Does
getting it.
everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Even monsters.
A little indecisive on that one.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
Evil.
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing.
Let's not do
We all
this.
saw it, and no one stopped him.
Yeah.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go.
Pardon?
Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
We can accept those results. It's fine.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
No, it's fine.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting. Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Nah, just leave her be.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Fair enough. Hopefully this democratic process goes smoothly. We could live, we could stay.
please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
I'd be surprised if it goes smoothly, though. And I'd be interested to hear what people have to say. Obviously, Violet's gonna stick for us. He's gonna stick up for us. That other guy, that's pretty much her equivalent, is likely not to. Too bad Brody's dead. She'd probably stand up for us. 10 will probably stand up for us, too. The dog, maybe not so much. Who else is there? This is the problem with episodic games. It's been, 2-3 months since I played the last one? I can't keep doing this. I can't keep playing episodic games every 3 months and forget everything that happened in the last episode. I think for every episodic game in the future, I'm just gonna have to wait for them all to be released at once, because it's fun to anticipate the next one, but you forget so much about what happened. I don't mean to be too harsh on the kid. The game really hasn't really attached me to AJ all that well. Didn't have enough time to spend with him. He's kind of annoying sometimes, too. Is Clem gonna snap on my behalf?
AJ, stop! You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No,
He's hurting himself because he's a bad guy.
it didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud,
We
do
take
you?
it out on other people.
What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and,
Breathe.
I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
Calm down.
You need to handle your feelings. Get them under control.
I know, or I'll make mistakes.
Exactly. We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Yeah, exactly. I had a temptation to be more sympathetic to him, but this is a survival scenario. I don't have time to have emotions like this.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work.
The words ain't gonna be enough.
Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
It's a start. They wouldn't listen. They will listen. I was not wrong.
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Louis is his name. Yeah, that's right. Hey, hey. So, what's the good word?
We took the vote. You have to leave.
That's too bad.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
Nice try.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Let's try and be diplomatic still.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it?
Yep, that's it.
You know this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
Yep.
What's the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
Maybe we can persuade this guy to change his side.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
Yeah.
We could have happily dumped you outside the gates.
We won't be safe once you leave us out there. We'll last a few days, maybe, if we're lucky. Then it's back to running, hiding, and trying not to die.
You'll still be doing better than Marlon and Brody.
One of which I definitely tried to save.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
If he does, we're keeping it.
Hand it over.
No, do not hand it over.
Is this necessary?
No.
Hell yes, it's necessary.
Hell no, it's not.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered Marlon with it.
Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Probably not gonna persuade him, but that's fine. We need to start preparing for what's lying ahead, because we're probably leaving. Which is good. Less drama. It's fine. Zombies cry less. I think I had 1 or 2 opportunities to get on... what's his name, Simon? I can't remember his name. These guys are so forgettable. Not Violet, though. Violet and I have had a good time, but... what's his face there? Didn't have a whole lot of agreements with him. Kind of felt like he was a little not very serious. He was kind of childish. Didn't really get along with him all that well. Ah, man, that looks beautiful. He's still got the bedpost.
Will
Best
we get
weapon.
another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking.
Mm-hmm.
My shoes are gonna break.
We'll find
Oh,
more.
we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
Yeah.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad.
Really?
I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now.
Yeah, don't talk to
Almost
us
like
anymore.
going home for you guys.
You've lived inside walls your whole life. You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
Good luck, at the very least.
I've said plenty.
No.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Both of these are
Give
wrong.
us a minute, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. I wish we hadn't fucked it up.
You didn't. Marlon did. Even dead, he's still ruining shit.
Jesus, Violet. Give him some fucking peace.
Just stay safe. Both of you.
Yeah, my parting words would probably be don't let his death and the death of Brody tear your team apart. You're gonna need to be a bit more cohesive.
Still got that gun?
Damn straight.
Just try to be more careful with it, okay?
I will.
AJ, shoot him. Shoot him right now while he's not looking. We can take the bedpost for ourselves. That's the best weapon.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
Oh, they're letting us...
How do you know?
Really?
I don't know, I can just feel it.
They're releasing us at sunset?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem? Will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people.
Yeah, we'll
And the
find
monster.
something. Don't worry.
We'll find someplace new. Someplace better.
I'll try not to mess it up.
Mm-hmm. Taking what I said to heart.
Hide!
Uh-oh. That didn't take long. Okay. Here. Whoa, who's that guy? Do I want to shoot him? Look at stranger. Yes, do that.
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long you think you can hide?
Shotgun.
Shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
The one Brody was scared of.
Yeah. Stay here.
Oh, I can jump out and attack him. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Let him get a little closer. Just a little, okay. Oh, apparently she decided to do that on her own. Got it. All right. Don't use any tact. Just point and click. Got it. Click. Now you can shoot him. Shift and E. Okay, I can. Oh, nope. That's You know, AJ, you have that gun for a reason. This specific reason. So, third time is the charm. A little different quick time event control scheme here. Shift and E. Interesting.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Make a move. I dare you. I could finish him off. Fuck you.
Fuck you, you...
See, AJ, this is what happens when you don't do it. E. Nope.
I wouldn't, boy.
Now you do it.
Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Abe? What?
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options.
Yeah, I don't even...
Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't!
Looks like we're going back.
Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Could have shot him 20 minutes ago. You look familiar.
Oh my god.
I don't know who you are, though.
Clementine, it's you?
Don't tell me it's Lily.
My name is Lily.
No way.
You probably don't remember me.
I do. Left you by the side of
been
the
a
road.
while.
Actually, no, I didn't.
Lily?
You stole the RV.
I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
Stand on your own or help.
I said not now.
Must be a different voice actor. Doesn't sound the same.
Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. He was kind to me. Even after I shot that guy.
Yeah, you
Doug.
killed Doug.
Lee should have never let me stay with the group. It was too easy to steal the RV and leave. He had too much faith in other people. Probably why he kept you around. Probably why he didn't make it. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down.
Nice to meet you too, Lily. Always good to see a familiar face.
A
God.
desperate cry for help.
Boy,
that
it's
brings
so
the hurt.
nice.
It happened to Lee, and it'll happen to you.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food.
Interesting.
All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one,
No?
you won't pick them.
Can I just, no. What? How are those my options? Don't shoot, Lily.
AJ!
Shoot the guy that's got the shotgun. That we missed the enemy. Okay. I guess silence wasn't a valid option that time. Now, seeing as how in the past this game series has been a bit predictable, I'm gonna guess we're gonna be going to the Delta, whether we want to or not. Dependent on nothing, our choices don't really affect that. It's gonna be a big plot point. In which case, I'm not going to tell them to shoot Lily, because we're gonna try and get on her good side.
You want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Run!
E him right in the knee. That's her. It's Lily.
Come on!
There we go. That worked out well. Now we're not done yet. I'm being chased by Lily as well. That's too bad. Go right or left. My right. That kid's fast. I will queue over it. Be interesting if the game gave me the option to go around this pile of rocks or under the log, but nope. Just, yep. No consequences there. It's fine. Oh, good. There we go. I don't know if this is going to change anything, but I think, yeah. Yeah? Are we split off from AJ now? No, never mind. Thought we were making a choice there. Just hitting buttons.
Oh, shit.
Hey, hey! Opportunity rings! Alright, so we're just running away from walkers. They're gonna draw attention with the guns.
I think we lost her.
I know exactly where they are. Just keep on running.
Shit!
Better mash Q! Anyway, where's AJ?
Clem!
Oh, he got shot in the leg, didn't he? Oh, he's gut shot. That's not even good.
Shit!
You're gonna die, kid. You know, I'm not really a fan of how often The Walking Dead uses being shot in the gut as a plot device, because normally that's fatal, but way too many people survive that. Also, my game is kind of seized up a bit. Okay. Okay. E to stun or Q to kill. Well, obviously, we gotta go for the stun and kill, because that's what the game taught us, right? Yeah. Where is AJ? I gotta make sure to stay here. Don't go off on a killing spree. I have to defend him. Kill anything that gets close. So we got two right there. Alright then, so be it. We'll take you out. We gotta be quick. It's just like Overwatch. Hit Q to kill anything in front of you. We're gonna have to move, AJ. I hope you can move. Walkers are dangerous in groups. Stun them. Yes, yes. Definitely want to do that. Thanks for reminding me. I think you had this tutorial in the first game. I'm glad you're teaching it to me again, because it's been so long I would have forgotten. So, dangerous in groups. Stun. And stun. Stun. Okay, apparently I'm not going to stun. Nope. Goodbye, everybody. It was fun while it lasted, but I failed the QuickTime event. These QuickTime event sections are the worst part of the game. It's weird. It's the only part that resembles traditional gameplay, and yet it's very much the weakest point. If you had a couple of cutscenes of me killing walkers, that would work just as well. I'm not saying you can't have gameplay in this game, but maybe do it better. Maybe not you, because you're a defunct studio, but anyone else making games like this could probably improve on the formula. There's a lot of them here. Apparently... What?
Stop. Too loud.
No way. Who Who the hell is that? Who skinned a walker? You know, noise normally distracts them, but not if they can see me.
Follow.
Apparently it does. How convenient. I guess that suit smells like walkers, which is why he's able to get away with that. If that's the case, it's probably fresh, though, so it's literally like climbing in a hollowed-out skin sack. So that's gotta be really gross. Unless he's let it cure for a few days, in which case it probably doesn't smell like walkers anymore. I'm probably overthinking this.
There.
Is this where we're gonna bury him? Because he's gut shot? And people don't come back from that normally? That was a pretty nasty hit. So, come here often? What's your medical license?
Get the shrapnel out.
That's a good idea.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
Alright, this is gonna hurt like hell, boy, because I don't got no tweezers. Alright, remove buckshot. Yeah, I was hit with a shotgun, alright. Well, we'll start here. Okay, this is like playing Operation. Hope your nose doesn't turn red and buzz. Don't worry, I've done this before. To myself. Not quite a gunshot wound, but you know, stuff like this. Ooh, this one's in there tight. Well, thank God it only broke the skin barely.
Trying not to be loud. It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
Yeah, I got duct tape. It's good. It's enough. For now.
I'm gonna guess this is a new character.
Whoa. Easy. Easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Louis and Violet ran.
Yes, they did.
They're safe.
Yeah, probably.
It sucks.
If we end up not going to Delta, I'll be very surprised. Do I have the option of moving him to... Okay, she's just gonna do that default.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
The hell?
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers. They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them. Sometimes guide them.
Really?
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Does it hurt?
Hungry.
Eat. Both of you.
Well, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at this.
Thank you. Do you have a name?
Been a while.
Since...
I've said it.
Just tell me what it is. Is it Doug?
James.
Why did you help us, James?
This is an interesting turn the game has
People who
made.
attacked you What do you know about them?
Well, I definitely know this part.
I know they steal kids. They took 2 last year.
A common practice for them.
You've been
They're at
observing.
war up north. Their entire community against another.
Oh, good grief.
It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank you. Clem?
That's just a random one. I can kill him.
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him.
Sure. If you think it's gonna work, and we saw earlier that it worked, then I will do it. I'll appease you. Is he gonna try and take some moral high ground, saying that we can't kill walkers? Am I gonna have to be a pacifist around him?
Thank you.
Okay. If he attacks us, though, I'm not gonna hold back, just so you know. This, whole war thing that's going on.
Safe.
For now, yeah.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
Oh, brother. So this guy's a weirdo that thinks walkers are people and not monsters.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever.
But you weren't alone, you had the walkers.
Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here.
You know, the walkers are the ones that try to attack.
Where are you from? Here? Or somewhere far away?
Boy, how far back do you want me to go?
Georgia.
Long way from home.
Where am I now anyway, Tennessee?
It feels like forever ago.
It was.
The whole community versus community aspect, it's a recurring theme in The Walking Dead, and I'm not always a fan of it.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
The city or the state?
The city or the state?
Bazinga.
The city. Dad ran a food truck. I helped.
Fascinating.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine. If you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school,
We gotta go back and warn them.
they'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
The more we talk about it, the more I think it's a good idea to go back. Oh, crap.
I have to go back and warn them. It's the right thing to do.
Noble of you, despite their treatment.
Yeah, you didn't see how they treated me. Some of them are alright.
I'll help you get back. Past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to.
I don't know.
Sleep. I'll keep watch.
Sleep is a good idea, but I don't know.
I can't.
Then we'll both keep watch.
Less lonely.
True.
I don't mean to say that I don't trust you, but I did just meet you 5 minutes ago. And yes, you saved my life, but, so did... Actually, no, Lily didn't. She tried to kill me, so... I don't know where I was going with that. again, like I was saying earlier, the whole community versus community war that The Walking Dead always devolves into, I'm not really a fan. I like the earlier parts, the immediate aftermath of the outbreak, where it's just a survival thing. Everyone's trying to band together and survive, man against nature, man against the elements, but then it devolves into man against man, and it's just not a conflict that's as interesting. Might as well not even have zombies if that's a conflict you want to tell.
Is he awake?
Yeah, he's so hot.
I can carry him. You're exhausted.
I don't have much of a choice.
No, I've
Never
got
mind.
him.
If that were an option, I would have given him to you, because I really need to be less exhausted. Alright. Apparently you know where we're going, which is weird. But okay. Watch out, though. If I remember correctly, they have traps around here.
Hang on. We're almost there.
Watch out for bear traps or pit traps or... Easy. Yeah, I don't know why we thought that was a good idea.
Violet! Lewis! They came back!
Yeah, you might want to take off the mask. It's a stupid idea.
Look, you live out there alone, right? You could stay with us.
Not ready.
Alright, fair enough. Say your name is James, I'll try and keep that in mind. I'll try not to kill you by mistake. Alright, looks like Clem's about to pass out, so we should probably get inside the community.
We'll be inside soon. Rest now.
Alright, let's try and broker some peace with this guy.
Shit. Is he...
He's alive. He was shot. He's got a fever.
Come on, let's get him inside.
I can't.
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
Alright, so we're back in the community. We could probably get this guy. I'm just gonna keep calling him Simon because I keep forgetting his name. We can get him onto our side pretty easily, I think. He's not as tough as he makes himself out to be. I already know he's not serious most of the time anyway, so we can probably get him turned over, but the other people in the group we gotta watch out for. That was that one guy was really angry.
Let me see.
Ah, yes, the doc.
I have what I need upstairs. Come on.
I still want to see your documentation. I don't think you're a real doctor.
We got the shrapnel out of him.
We?
It's a long story.
Yeah, he's not doing so great.
He's running a fever. Body's trying to fight infection, poor little guy.
Ruby and Lewis will take care of him. You come with me. We can talk in the office.
Clem, shh. You just try to rest, okay? We're gonna fix you right up.
Clem!
It's okay, little guy. Your body's just superheating itself to kill the bacteria that's inside of you, and it's causing some negative effects.
AJ, listen to Ruby, okay? She'll look after you.
Or smother you in a pillow.
Come on. What do we do when we're scared? When fear starts to get the upper hand.
We do our breathing.
We breathe.
We breathe in. Hold it in.
Let it out. And then pause.
I'm good now.
If you say so.
Clementine, please. We need to talk.
We definitely need to talk. We've got things to talk about. Definitely. I'm very exhausted, though. Been up all night and been carrying AJ a lot, so I'll probably need to sit down.
What happened out in the woods? I saw they had you pinned and I got so crazy. When I heard you call for help, I didn't even think.
Did I call for help? Pretty sure I told you to run.
I wanted to help you, but when you told us to run, I had to trust you. Thank you for protecting us. It was really brave.
I saw the future. If you didn't try to run, you would have died.
You were dead,
Or I would have
Clem.
died. We all...
It's just everything is so fucked right now. You know? Everyone is scared, Clem.
I love you.
It's really good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Just wish Mitch and the others felt the same.
Well,
Lewis and I told them what happened in the woods. That woman who attacked you.
Lily.
So you do know her. We were wondering.
yeah.
Who the hell is she?
I want to say
I mean, I know you're not, like, with her group, but the others don't like the coincidence. Her showing up right after you? I mean...
Lily and I were friends a long time ago.
Friends?
Yeah.
Back when the walkers first showed up, we lived in a motor inn. Survived really awful shit. Lily tried to keep us all together.
Looks like she's changed.
Yeah, seems that way.
Yeah, she's not a friend anymore.
She murdered someone in our group, gunned them down during an argument.
Sounds familiar.
A guy named Doug. He was really sweet. Protected the group. It was right at the start. I haven't seen Lily since.
I believe you.
But...
There's something else. Willie said someone was with you at the gates.
James.
Yeah.
He saved me and AJ, let us stay in his camp for the night.
But why did you bring him here? You led him right to us. I mean, he's a stranger, Clem.
Pretty sure...
Running into those two in the woods, it proved we can't trust
Yeah, he's not a threat,
everybody.
probably.
Look, he's not with the Raiders. He lives by himself in the woods.
Willie said he was wearing, I don't know, animal skins or something.
Fun story.
He was wearing walker skin. That's how he gets past herds. He can guide them, too.
Wow. Okay.
I know.
I wouldn't
It's
have
weird.
brought him here if I thought he was a threat.
It's not that I don't trust you. I'm just worried about the others and what they might do. They didn't even get a chance to mourn Brody and Marlon before these child-snatching assholes showed up. And then you two come back after we thought you were dead. Now they're confused, and no one knows how to feel about it.
We'll call a group meeting.
AJ is the least of their worries.
I know, but everything is such a mess. They're scared and angry, and they're looking for someone to blame. I mean, they kicked you out. How am I supposed to make them change their minds about you? It was decided. 5-3 against. I know it feels like
5 to
it shouldn't
3, huh?
matter, but they were afraid.
I can convince them.
Both of you.
You don't have to. Let me convince them.
Who are the three that were on my side?
James told me what Lily and Abel will do next. He said they'll get more people and guns and come attack us. Take everyone here.
How the hell would he know?
Good question.
He's watched them for a while. They're at war with another community. They take people to fight for them.
Is that what happened to Minnie and Sophie? They turned them into soldiers?
Yeah, it'll happen to us too if we don't stop them.
Minnie didn't even like killing walkers.
Yeah, probably didn't like it to the very end. Well, she might still be alive for all I know.
Look at this place. It's a fortress.
Is it, though? Is it really?
With a little work, we could make this place really hard to
Really,
attack.
though?
Do you actually know how to do that?
Yeah, I was part of a siege once in a town called Richmond. Here, let me show you.
Were you on the receiving end of that? Well, plan our defenses. Okay, let's just review the plan here quickly. Oh yeah, this map. I remember this map from the first game. I don't remember where I got it. Again, it's been so long. So we came up the front door. Here's where all the traps were. We didn't set any off on the way back in, which is good. We could fortify the walls. That's a given.
We've got good, strong walls. We need to make them hard to climb over, so the raiders have to come in through the gates.
We used to keep barbed wire in the greenhouse.
Well, we're gonna have to put that up then. Although even that's probably not gonna be as much a deterrent as we want. Divide the courtyard.
The courtyard's pretty wide open, not a lot of cover. We should flip the picnic tables, narrow down the pathways through it.
So we'll know which way they're coming.
At the very least, it'll give us protection if they get past these walls.
I don't know if I agree with that. Having a big open area here at the entrance point means they'll walk in and we can take cover in this area and this area, and if they have to cross big open ground, then that's just a killing field for them. So I don't know if I agree with that idea, but hey, you want to flip some tables? We'll flip some tables.
This is where we should make our stand. There's only one way in, the front, and then there's the big central staircase. If we rig that path with traps, we can pull back here.
Luring in our attackers. I like it.
And also, there's a greenhouse that we have. We could train the plants to eat people.
Well, you guys don't use the greenhouse anymore, do you?
No, we used to. Then we lost someone out there. Walkers overran the place and Marlon wouldn't let us go back. Safe zone.
We need to get that barbed wire so they can't climb the walls.
Do you store it in that area?
I'll go.
Are you sure? It's gonna be swarming with walkers by now.
Okay, what the hell's going on? Lily told me she was back, but I was like, no way. Violet wouldn't just go against what we all decided.
Oh, yeah.
Shh. Would you keep it down? The little boy's asleep. His fever's already going down, Clem. He's gonna be okay.
Much appreciated.
Great. We're just giving them our medicine, too?
Mitch, those raiders are getting ready to attack the school. We need Clem's help.
Like hell we do. For all we know, she's one of them.
She's not. If you saw their leader's boot on Clem's neck, you'd know that.
All I know is that since she showed up, it's been trouble.
Use your head, Mitch. You saw AJ on your way in. If I was with the raiders, why would they have hurt him like that?
How do I know? Maybe he shot one of their friends.
Mitch!
You know, that's a fair point. He's got a point. I'll give it to him.
Clem's going to the greenhouse to find barbed wire and anything else she thinks we need for the fight, and you're going to help her.
No, I'm
It's
not.
Yes,
Stop.
you are. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself, and you're good
Can we stop?
I can go too. You know, to keep the peace.
Fuck, Vi. Since when are you the one making the calls?
Since no one else stepped the fuck up. These two will meet you at the gate, and you can head to the greenhouse once I've explained the situation.
Can we just call a group meeting first? Because we really need to start this out. If we don't, there's gonna be trouble like this.
See you there.
You said the vote was 5 against, so that's 5 angry people I have to deal with.
I'm so sorry, little dude. Please be okay.
Hey man, how's it going, Simon? Yeah, I know. So, we're gonna be under attack soon. Alright. You keep tugging at those heartstrings, little guy. I know you're good for something. Don't bleed out, though. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lonely final 2 chapters. I honestly didn't think they would be bringing Lily back, because I think they subtly implied that the Lily in the comics was the same Lily from the game, and she already has kind of a story, but I think they already announced that they had retconned that, or they had gone a different way with that, so they did make it a different person, but I still thought they'd never bring Lily back. But it's nice, not necessarily to see her again, but it is good that they're bringing up... I'm glad that they both remember Doug. Maybe one of them doesn't remember them as fondly as the other, but it's nice to have a couple of lines, if nothing else, to reference the first game. It's nice to know that my choices, even though they haven't had an effect on the story in any way, are still being remembered and brought up. It's a nice token gesture. I wish they had done more. I wish they had done more with it, but given the budget and the fact that everyone was being worked to death and the studio closed down, it's nice that they at least acknowledged my past choices, even if they didn't utilize them all that well. So that's all for now, and next time we're going to resume, and there's probably going to be a lot more conflict because there's still probably 4 people out there who are very, very angry at us, and we're going to have to try and smooth them over. Again, I would have liked to have a group meeting to discuss things with them, but maybe once we've got the barbed wire, Violet will have smoothed everything over with them. I guess we'll see. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been The Walking Dead, the final season. Chapter 2, yes. And we're going to finish Chapter 2 next time, unless the chapter is surprisingly longer, which would be a pleasant surprise. Thank you for joining me.